In a significant legislative move, the House of Representatives has passed for third reading four tax reform bills submitted to the National Assembly in October 2024. The House had its plenary on Thursday, 13th of March 2025. Lawmakers considered and approved the report of the House Committee on Finance, which had worked on the bill and reviewed submissions from the public. The House also directed the Standard Organization of Nigeria (SON) to take decisive action against circulation of fake products and substandard building materials in the markets. Additionally, the House has mandated its committees on industry and trade to investigate allegations that Sun reversed its decision to shut down 18 companies found guilty of producing and distributing substandard building materials, particularly iron rods.
Is concerned that the constant issue of substandard materials has sent numerous lives to their early grave, and it is very regrettable to state that at least 3 buildings have collapsed in different states within January 2025, leading to several deaths and casualties, which is a clear indication that the Standard Organization of Nigeria, otherwise known as SON, has not done enough to prevent further occurrence.
The House of Representatives has strongly condemned recent killings and invasion of communities in Ondo State by suspected herdsmen. It has urged the federal government to establish a security base in the affected areas to protect residents and prevent further attacks.
Disturbed that the attack started last Monday, but the most severe assault happened on Friday night, where the bandits struck while people were asleep, opening fire indiscriminately. Many ran into the bush, while some were not so lucky. Aware that the attack by the armed herdsmen has caused immense suffering, trauma, and devastation to the affected families and the community at large.
A bill for an act provides for the assessment, collection, and accounting for revenue accruing to the Federation, federal, states, and local governments, prescribe the powers and functions of tax authorities and for related matters. Third reading. A bill for an act to repeal the Federal Inland Revenue Service Establishment Act No. 13, 2007 and enact the Nigeria Revenue Service Establishment Bill to establish Nigeria Revenue Service charged with powers of assessment, collection of, and accounting for revenue approvable to the government of the Federation and for related matters. Third reading. A bill for an act to establish Joint Revenue Board, the Tax Appeal Tribunal, and the Office of the Tax Ombudsman for the harmonization, coordination, and settlement of disputes arising from the revenue administration in Nigeria and for related matters. Third reading.